I think the first immediate thing is that everybody should take caution because there is climate change all around the world. Wherever these rains come up, they cause flooding in various cities due to various causes. But we must understand that there's a global trend. These rains are in all places. You saw the other day, a few months ago, Dubai was in floods, something that was totally unexpected. There are floods in Nairobi. So many cities are flooding. But the first thing is to assist people or to train them on how to cope with the flooding, to know that those who are living in flood-prone areas must evacuate so that they don't drown when the waters come. But at the same time, those who are driving in the roads, they have to take caution. They don't have to drive very fast. They should take care of other road users. They must not cross deep water where they can't see exactly how deep that water is, because they may end up being swallowed up by water that is moving at very fast rates. Then we also expect that people must move well enough early when they are coming to work, accumulate more problems than when you come in good time. So they have to adapt to ways that will assist them to deal with the floods. Now, as KCCA, you know that we are already working on a number of roads around the city, together with the attendant drains. These works are, of course, contributing to the challenge of the flooding, because, as you know, in construction, we have to use props, we have to use some barriers, so that when we cast the concrete, it's not carried away by the rains until it dries up. So these works are a bit contributing to the problem, but we have got long-standing challenges of people encroaching in wetlands. That is very common here in Kampala. We need to understand that KCCA developed a drainage master plan for the whole city, but has not yet been fully implemented because of funding issues. But the Engineering Directorate, using resources available, are carrying out lots of desilting work, as well as working on a number of new drains in order to be able to control the flooding that is happening around the roads. This is critical because the rains are not only disturbing people's lives, but they are also destroying infrastructure, especially roads. When roads are flooded, they don't last long. On the side of fiscal planning, we are grappling with the issue of controlling development, especially developments that extend into wetlands. So those ones, we have to ensure that we curtail their efforts in carrying out unapproved developments within the waterway, because that has been a major problem over several years. Although we have got some enforcement challenges, but basically that is our day-to-day job, to ensure that development takes place where it should be. There are also a number of people who want to pave all of their plots. Their plot coverage is 100%. Even in purely residential areas, we also have to make sure that we guide these people to ensure that they do the right thing. Our challenge, you've said it has been happening over time. It's in the numbers, the staffing levels that have to deal with these challenges. As you know, everybody will resist control from city authorities, and that's happening in Kampala. I think it is the people themselves who are the cause of this. The main challenge of the flooding in the city, especially at that point, you know that point is very low-lying. So you expect most of water to look for that place, naturally, at the clock tower. But now, when we don't manage our waste very well, the wastes are carried by the water, then they block those newly constructed drainage systems. So, first of all, I've said the area receives a lot of water. It's a low-lying point. Then, when the waste is carried with the water, the waste blocks the newly constructed infrastructure. That was the main reason why there was flooding.